Now let us take a look at the opposite, whereby we've got different currencies and we want to go to the money exchanger to change for Singapore dollars. Let's refer to page 16 of your notes. In example 18, use the exchange rates from the table above, find the amount in Singapore dollars the money changer will exchange for each of the following currency. Let's start with part 1, where you have 100 ringgit. Let's go to the table above and see. Now you're carrying ringgit. You go to the money exchanger, and then what is the money exchanger going to do with you? He is going to buy the ringgit from you. Therefore, let's look at the buy column. If I look at the ringgit, all right, he's going to buy at this rate. The money exchanger will buy 1 unit of Malaysia ringgit at Singapore 0.4045. Let me put that down in the example. So we know for every 1 ringgit, the money changer is going to use 0, or rather is going to buy from you at with Sing dollar 0.4045. Therefore, if I have 100, oops, not 1000, but 100, if I have 100 ringgit, the money changer will therefore give us 0.4045 multiplied by 100, and that's going to be Singapore $40.45. In part 2, we have Indonesia rupiah. All right, let's check out the rate for Indonesia rupiah in the earlier page as well. This time round, you carry your Indonesia rupiah, you reach the money exchanger and you tell him, hey, money exchanger, may I buy Indonesia rupiah from you? Or rather, may I sell you Indonesia rupiah? What is the action of the money exchanger? He is going to buy the rupiah from you. So once again, Indonesia rupiah, we know that the money changer will pay you Singapore 0.0128 for 100 units of rupiah. Let's bring that down to the example. All right, I would now know that for every 100 IDR, Indonesia rupiah, the money exchanger will pay me 0.0128. So now that I have 6,780,000 Indonesia rupiah, we are looking at 6,780,000. We have to multiply by the rate, which is 0.0128, and because it gives us 100 units, we need to divide by 100. Let's check out how much is this in Sing dollars. I have 6,780. That's a million. 6,780,000. I multiply by 0.01. Oops, no, 128. Right, and then I also have to divide by 100 because the rate that I'm given is for 100 units of that item. So in short, in a gist, I will actually be receiving Singapore dollars 867 and 84 cents. What about Thai baht? Let's look at the exchange rate for Thai baht. Go back to the table. You will see that this time round, the money exchanger is going to buy Thai baht from me. Him buying Thai baht from me, this is the rate. I know he's going to charge me, or rather give me $4, 4.1028 Singapore dollars for 100 units of Thai baht. Let's note that down as well. All right, for 100 Thai baht, it will be at Singapore 4.1028. All right, 4.1028. So now that I have 320,000 Thai baht, I'm going to take my 320,000 multiply by 4.1028 divide by 100 since I'm get the 4.1028 is for 100 units. Let's see, what do I get in calculation? I have got my 320 times my 4.1028, and that answer I divide by 100. It's going to fetch me 13,128 and 90 cents. Let's write that down. 13,128.96 Singapore dollars. And of course, lastly, US dollar, 120 US dollar. Let's check out the rate first. In US dollar, I bring my US dollar, I go to the money exchange. The money exchanger is going to buy the US dollar from me. So this is the US dollar rate. I know that the money changer will pay me 1.2717 for every 1 unit. Note that back here. Oops, I overshot. All right. I know that for every US dollar, all right, it's going to give me 1.2717 Singapore dollars. Okay. So therefore, if I have USD 120, I am going to exchange for 120 multiplied by 1.2717. All right, let me put it in. 120 times 1.2717, and that will give me 152.604. In 2DP, this is money. Please do not forget to round off to 2 decimal place. That's going to give me 152.60 Singapore dollars. I hope the conversion questions have been manageable for you. After knowing how to do the conversion, let's see how we can apply the conversion, the currency exchange, onto real life application. An example, quite common. We go shopping, we found a shirt, especially when we travel. Some of the brands are sold in Singapore as well as overseas. So let's look at example 19. A shirt of a certain brand costs 59.90 Singapore dollars in Singapore, while an identical shirt costs Hong Kong dollars 221.50. How much would Anthony save in Singapore dollars if he had purchased the shirt in Hong Kong? So there's a same shirt that's sold in 2 countries, Singapore as well as Hong Kong. We know that there are 2 different pricings due to the exchange rate. There could be some fluctuation or differences in the price of this shirt. Let's check out the difference. Since the question wants me to give my answer in Singapore dollars, all right, let's then therefore convert the Hong Kong pricing to Singapore pricing and check out the difference. We know that the exchange rate given to us in this question is 1 Hong Kong dollar to Singapore 0.1633. So let's do our conversion and find out the cost of shirts in Sing dollar when it is sold in, say, for example, Hong Kong. All right, we know in Hong Kong it is 221.50, and if the exchange rate is Hong Kong dollar, 1 Hong Kong dollar to 0.1633, so that will give us 221.50 multiplied by 0.1633, right? And that means I have 221.5 multiplied by 0.1633. That will give us $36 and 0.17095. This is an intermediate step, so let's try not to round off as much as possible so as to make sure there is no rounding off error in the answer. Now, the cost in Hong Kong, $36.17095. The cost in Singapore, $59.90. The amount Anthony would save, therefore, is 59.90 minus away 36.17095. Oops, the handwriting. That means I am looking at a savings of Singapore dollar 23,72905. And this being our final answer, let's round this off to 2DP. That gives us 23.73 Singapore dollars. Not difficult, is it?